The ancient Greeks and Chinese used an optical device called the camera obscura to project an image of the surroundings onto the screen. This invention played an important role in the development of cameras in photography.
Although designs existed earlier, it wasn't until the 1800s that practical cameras were developed. The Kodak camera was developed by George Eastman and went on sale in 1888, pioneering the use of photographic film. It was simple box camera with a single shutter speed and fixed focus lens.
Around the year 1913, a German optical engineer named Oskar Barnack made a phototype compact camera that used 35mm film, named Lycia. It was put into production in 1925 after further developments.
Reflex cameras became popular in the 1920s and 1930s.
Single-lens reflex cameras use a mirror and prism system to allow photographers to accurately see the image that they will be capturing. This system uses one optical light path, whereas previous cameras had two, one through the lens to the film and the other one to the viewfinder.
Polaroid cameras hit the market in 1948, allowing photographers to produce images instantly. A special chemical process was used to produce prints from the negatives in under a minute.
The popularity of instant cameras took off in 1965 with the introduction of the Polaroid Model 20 Swinger, one of the top-selling cameras of all time.
Despite the technology being around in 1949, disposable cameras did not really catch on until the 1990s when Kodak models became popular. They are cheap alternatives designed to be used once, perfect for one-off events such as birthdays and vacations. The first successful imaging technology using a digital sensor was made in 1969 by Willard S. Boyle and George E. Smith. In 2009, they were awarded the Nobel Prize in Physics for their contribution, which paved the way for digital photography.
The first commercial DSLR digital single-lens reflex was launched by Kodak in 1991. Photos on digital cameras are typically compressed using the JPEG standard and stored on memory cards.
The popularity of digital cameras exploded in the 20th century as technology improved and the cost of production decreased. Modern digital cameras produce detailed photos made up of a huge number of pixels.
The technology behind cameras is improving all the time, with additions such as touchscreens and electronic viewfinders. All digital SLR cameras have a variety of features that make your job as a photographer much easier, more pleasant, and more creative. When deciding whether to go for a DSLR, consider these different DSLR features.
First is a bigger and brighter view. The DSLR's viewfinder shows you a large image of what the lens sees, not a TV screen like LCD view.
Faster operation. All functions of a DSLR camera, from near instant power up to autofocus to storing an image on your memory card, are likely to operate faster and more smoothly than with other types of digital cameras.
Third is lenses, and more lenses. Many non-SLR cameras are outfitted with do-everything lenses, but they do not do everything. Only a digital SLR, which lets you pop off the lens currently mounted on your camera and mount another one with different features, has that capability.
Fourth, better image quality. The DSLR sensor has larger pixels, which makes them more sensitive to light and less prone to grainy artifacts called noise.
Fifth is more control over depth of field. Digital SLR cameras allows you to choose between shallow and extensive depth of field and everything in between, unlike most non-SLR digital cameras.
Last is a camera-like operation. The workings of a non-SLR digital camera have more in common with a cell phone than with a traditional film camera. If you want a digital camera that works much like a traditional film camera, then go with a DSLR. So, we just watched the history and the features of an SLR cameras. So, I am with Now, and we are both Jordan students. So, cameras are basically essential in our course. Pero not exactly in our course lang. Pero technically speaking, di ba? cameras are sort of the heart of our course kasi we make news packages. Can you explain what news packages are?
Well, basically, news packages are, paano ko ba explain? Hindi ko na kaya mag-English, pero, ito yung madalas yun na nakikita sa TV. Meron siyang, syempre, merong taong involved, which is the real person. Tapos, kailangan makakuha tayo ng statement na, alam mo yun, ma-confirm kung ano ba talaga yung balita. Kailangan ng expert. So, basically, kaya siya package is because bukod sa mismong balita, meron kang taong affected, which is the real person, and there is the expert to confirm the statement. Also, syempre, kailangan mo ng stand-upper kasi papakilala mo or i-introduce mo yung sarili mo as the reporter. So, basically, medyo maselan siya na gawain kasi nga, madami siyang aspect na kailangan mong makuha eh. So, ayun. Sobrang kailangan ng camera talaga.
See, so sobrang eye-opener siya kasi kagaya na sinabi ni Now, we can't survive without cameras. Kasi sino kukuha sa amin or ano yung kukuha sa amin kung walang camera, di ba? All you can hear is our voice. So, you can't see anything on TV without cameras. Di ba? Besides sa camera, siguro isa pang essential thing sa course natin is lighting. Diba? If kukuha ka ng tamang angles, kailangan ng magandang lighting. So again, hindi nang naman camera ang mag-a-adjust dyan. Pero with SLR cameras, it is possible to adjust light and angles, diba? So, ayun. Basically, journalists cannot live without cameras.
Yes.
Diba?
Tsaka kasi if we try to look sa world natin today, kasi yung millennials ngayon, even yung mga older generations, alam mo yun, parang everyday kapag tinitignan mo yung mga post nila sa Facebook, hindi lumilipas yung isang araw na hindi sila nakakapag-post. Siguro not all, pero most of the people in today's generation, alam mo yun, lagi silang updated sa kung ano yung, alam mo yun, gusto nila na ina-update yung ibang tao sa kung ano yung nangyari. So, hindi possible yung updates without giving them pictures or visuals, something like that. And also, lahat kasi ng courses ngayon, parang kahit hindi related sa course. For example, engineering, architecture, alam mo yun, yung mga professors, hinahasa sila in a sense na hindi lang puro technicalities ng architecture or engineering. Sometimes, yung mga minor subjects nagre-require ng film, nagre-require ng short film, so something like that. So, it really requires the use of camera. Kasi, siguro, for people na majors of film, majors of journalism, broadcast, sobrang essential niya. As well as people who have different courses. Kasi ngayon nga, kahit hindi mo siya forte or hindi siya enclosed sa course mo, may mga professors na hindi lang hinahasa sila dun sa world na, ay, engineering ka, so dito ka lang sa engineering. Minsan, tinatry nila na, alam mo, i-open yung world nila, i-open yung eyes nila to see na, ay, hindi lang pala ako dapat ma-close sa world lang ng lapis, 'di ba? Ng tracing papers, but also kahit paano dapat meron akong alam sa ganitong bagay kasi alam mo in the near future kapag nagka-family ka and stuff, hindi lang naman itatanong ng anak mo sa'yo, "Oh, mommy, anong gamit ng pencil and stuff?" So, you really need to know, alam mo, parang kumaga stock knowledge na rin. Kahit hindi mo siya maging forte, at least you know something about it.
Yes. Kasi mo yun, hindi tayo pwede umasa sa cameras ng phone kasi hindi talaga siya maganda tingnan. If, kunyari, for weddings, di ba, makikita naman natin yun or debut, hindi lang naman sila gumagamit lang ng iPhones or ng phones.
Yes.
Gumagamit sila ng SLR cameras. Kahit yung mga photo booths, tingnan lang natin, hindi lang siya enclosed sa mga college students Kahit sa normal people lang, di ba, na hindi na nag-aaral, if walang camera, wala tayong mapapanood na serye.
Yeah.
Wala tayong mapapanood na films, di ba? So, parang ang dull na rin ng life kung wala. Pero may tanong ako. Sa lahat ng mga cameras na nabanggit kanina, ano yung favorite mo besides SLR?
Sa akin, Instax.
Same.
Kasi yun, parang before, even before pa, bago pa ulit mauso yung Instax. Kasi before nga, meron ng yun nga, Polaroid. Sobrang gusto ko magkaroon ng Polaroid kasi yung idea niya is, pag nag-take ka ng picture, At an instant makukuha mo din yung result.
Yes.
Kapag kasi SLR, kailangan mo pa siya, alam mo, kailangan mo mag-wait. Kung wala kang dalang laptop, wala kang dalang wifi, hindi mo siya makikita, like, alam mo yun, wala kang makukuha na soft copy and hard copy. Yet yung Instax, or alam mo yun, yung develop na Polaroid, at an instant, kung paano mo siya nakita, hindi man ganun ka-detail, pero, alam mo yun, makukuha mo siya at an instant, which is good, kasi, ngayong, alam mo yun, yan, as I said earlier, yung mga tao ngayon kasi, alam mo yun, nabubuhay tayo sa, isang pitik lang
Yes,
na
tama.
gano'n. So, siguro yun yung maganda sa Instax na, kung paano mo gustong makita yung isang litrato, ganun niya talaga nilalabas. Hindi man natin, alam mo yun, unlike SLR kasi, manually we can change it eh. Kumbaga, kung ayaw mo na masyadong maliwanag, adjust mo yung exposure and stuff. Sa Instax kasi, depende sa model eh. Depende sa, alam mo yun, sa, kumbaga, generation niya. Pero, yun nga, yung sense na Instax, di ba? Instant yung photos na makukuha mo siya agad. Pagka-picture mo, saglit lang and stuff like that. So, yun. Sa lahat talaga ng camera na na-encounter ko, or alam mo, nakita ko lang sa internet or nakita ko sa mga museums. Yun talaga, kasi hindi ko naman na nahawakan yung mga vintage na cameras eh. Pero kung tatanungin mo ako, bukod sa SLR at sa mga, yun, Digicam and sa Videocam, mas gusto ko talaga yung Instax. Kasi, tawag dito, yun nga, instant siya. Tapos, meron ka pang hard copy. Hindi mo na siya kailangan ipa-print pa, hindi mo kailangan, So, ayun, tas may mga cute pa ng mga films, di ba?
Okay, pakita natin sa viewers natin yung sample, okay?
Sige.
Yan. So, ito yung mga sample na Instax.
Ang taray. Unfortunately, hindi namin papakita sa inyo yung mismong camera kasi ginagamit siya ng aming mga sister at akin nung tita ko, nasa kanya yung Instax ko. So, ayun.
Ayan. So, kung makikita nyo, yung iba, white lang. Pero, yung iba, may stripes, ganyan. Hindi lang, ito yung mga, styles or mga printed na films. Yun din yung maganda sa, sa Instax. Kasi, hindi lang siya like, alam mo yun, nakakustomize mo din kung ano yung mga magiging printed outputs niya.
Tama.
Yan.
Medyo, again, pricey lang na onti yung film. Pero, ayun, worth it naman siya kasi, alam mo yun, maganda naman yung outcome niya. Kaya, ayun. Pwede mo pa siya isampay sa sampayan. Ganun.
Ayan.
Ang ganda niya, decoration sa room. Yan. So, kung gusto niya ng cute at fun na camera, bili kayo ng Instax. Yan. So, nakita na tayo ng different na itsura ng mga Instax film. Basically, in-invade na ang aking secret pictures or secret sampayan. Pero, ayun. So, guys, kung gusto niyo naman ng mga murang cameras, hindi lang sa mall. Wag lang kayo punta sa mall, swear. Mayroong isang street sa Quiapo, Manila,
Yes,
na
sa Manila.
titinda ng mga murang cameras.
Hidalgo. Ayan.
Yes.
Alam mo yun, hindi mo naman kasi kailangan talaga na, first hand.
Oo, hindi talaga. If gusto mo ng vintage cameras, na makikita yun eh. Medyo
dun
pricey
talaga.
lang, pero sobrang worth it niya.
At saka kahit gusto mo lang makakita or, alam mo yun, ma-curious ka saglit na, ano kaya itsura ng ganitong camera way back in the 90s and stuff.
Yung mga camera
Oo.
obscura, ganon.
Punta ka doon, meron ka talagang makikita na, hindi man lahat, pero most of the cameras of the, old generation, andoon talaga siya. So, ayan. Sana nabigyan namin kayo ng glimpse of the world of camera and its uses, its features.
Its importance
Ayan.
and everything.
So, meron kaming kasama na isa pa and ang sasabihin at itatalakay naman niya is kung siguro, kung interested kayo na magkaroon ng digital na SLR, i-explain niya kung gaano ba Mahal?
Yes,
Or,
pricey.
Ano ba yung
range
price na kailangan yung paghandaan
Yes.
para magkaroon kayo ng isang SLR,
Mm.
ganon.
And besides doon, papakita rin niya yung importance ito sa economy natin.
Kung may natutulong ba talaga to o wala,
Yes.
mahal-mahal lang, ganon.
Pero personally, feeling ko meron talaga. Kasi, ayun, as I said before, hindi talaga magkakaroon ng TV kung walang camera. Yun.
Yes.
So, yun
Yan.
lang. Bye, guys!
Pao! Ikaw na, Pao!
Ikaw na, Pao!
Bye-bye!
There comes a point when consumer products using radically different technology no longer have to prove themselves. That point has now been reached to digital cameras, sales of which are soaring in America. They now outsell conventional film-based cameras globally. The crossover will happen next year. Falling prices and better performance means consumer digital cameras are more than a match for their film counterparts. Further up the scale, professional photographers are switching to digital in droves since it lets them do away with the cost and delay of film processing. Price of Canon DSLR cameras are ranging from 16,000 up to 200,000 depending on its unit.